Good morning, welcome to another video, everyone. We are out on the West Coast today with the whole crew, some of my favorite people in the world. Victor, Brooke, Tim, we're back with Captain Tanner. We got Joey on the boat today. We are doing a little bit of fishing for a bunch of different species on bait and on jigs, so let's get out there. So Tanner's driving around, marking a bunch of bait on his depth finder. We actually saw some come up, start flipping on top, a bunch of pilchards. Once he marks them where he likes to see them, he throws the cast net out.
That's not a bad pull, Tanner.
Fishing viral
Beautiful.
All right, hopefully that's the last one.
It was about a 2-hour ride from the bait spot all the way out to the fishing grounds, and I really couldn't help but notice how slick and how calm the ocean was on this day. This winter and spring has been absolutely atrocious when it comes to wind, so getting a glass day like this really made me appreciate how beautiful the ocean can be. And something that really stuck out to me on this ride out was how alive the ocean was. Pretty much there was a 10-mile span where everywhere I looked it seemed like there was some type of fish blowing up a bait. Mainly blue runners and albico jacks, smaller fish, not really worth stopping the boat for. But it just seems like on some days, and this day was one of them, the ocean is just alive and is just showing you how magnificent it really can be.
One fish.
One jig, one fish. It's the rule. Everyone knows the rules. I don't know if I still know how to do this. Oh. Oh, son. Oh, it came off.
Oh,
Come on.
you got the hooks on there?
Smoked it on the drop.
He's back.
All right. Land shark fans out there, this is the first drop of the day, and we got smoked on a little 120 gram Ocean's Legacy jig. It's been so long since I jigged, I almost forgot how to use this rod.
You never knew how to use it.
Look at this bait guy back here.
Like
All right.
Grouper.
Grouper! Red grouper!
A little red grouper. Let's go.
Well, that's a keeper too, isn't it?
It's a little short.
No?
Hey man, we'll take it. Fish eating jigs, first drop of the day. Oh, and I'm hooking captains too. I'm pretty good at that.
All right, we're gonna equalize him real quick. Yeah, you can stick it right in here or on the side. There she goes.
Ooh,
Did that balloon go down?
There she goes.
so pulling one of these. Oh, look at that. That fell out of the net perfectly. Got these pilchards that Tanner netted this morning. We're gonna take him, hook him on. We're using a different rig than Vic's using. This is kind of like a traditional chicken rig almost. We're just using one hook. We're gonna hook him here, right behind the fins, kind of in the throat on this circle hook. We got like some 40-pound leader, and we are going to drop down. And we're just gonna let him down. I'll try and slow it just a little bit so it doesn't spin too much. But Victor's gotten back-to-back drops. He's gotten back-to-back solid hits. Got some 30-pound braid on the Saragossa 6000. This is like really like a perfect just do-it-all combo. This is one of the Ocean's Legacy focals. This is a 7.4 model, but just in terms of just a rod to just keep on the boat to do a little bit of everything with. You can pitch live baits to big dolphin. You could do a little bit of bottom fishing with this. You could jig with it really if you wanted to. Just a good all-around rod. I've been a big fan of the 7.4 and the 7.6 if you're fishing like a 6,000 class reel.
Have you done a reel review on this reel?
I have done a reel review and a full teardown. We are on, boys and girls. We are on. Definitely a little mangrove action. Double header. Vic's got a better one.
Good fish.
Let's go.
I think it's gonna be a grouper though. Yep.
Surprise.
No, it could be a big mangrove.
All right. Come over here. I'll come over here. What do you got, Vic?
I don't know.
Well, I got my first fish of the trip. Well, no, I guess second because I caught that grouper earlier. But my first keeper in the boat. Nice little mangrove snapper. Super
Big
clean fish. Vic, what do you got?
Big
Oh, you got Big Daddy.
Big mangrove. You know it's a good one when you think it's gonna be a
Wow.
grouper.
You! Yeah. Well, way to make my fish look extra small, dude.
It's not the first time, won't be the last, Ryan.
Alrighty. Well, I am just gonna be nice to you because I don't have anything good to say.
Listen, he's usually the sarcastic one, so I gotta get him in when I can. All right, guys, so check that out.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
There you go. There's the Ryan I
Could be a
know.
mutton too.
This light little setup.
I'm gonna be really upset, Joey, if this is a 12-inch mangrove and you've just
Joey.
been messing with us.
Hey, you know, it's actually probably a starfish. The orange ones, you know, the big orange ones. Oh, well,
We got some
definitely
colors.
not a starfish.
That's a good
So
fish
that's
for
my-
your debut.
That
Yeah.
is a good gag. Look at that.
That would be a keeper too.
Dang it, dude.
Oh, that's a nice gag.
Oh.
What'd you say? It was out of season by 2 weeks?
2 weeks, so June 1st is the opening of gags, and this one would have been going home with us.
I think it's all thanks to Captain Tanner.
It's all thanks to
That is
Tanner.
a nice one.
So you can see these fish are feeding on a bunch of different baits. So this looks like a partially digested little baby filefish or something like that. One of the mangroves that we just caught spit that bad boy up. But these guys are just happy to get an easy meal when we drop down a nice live pilchard. And very few fish species are going to turn down a nice live pilchard. Oh, it's a race to the bottom.
I'm there, son.
Well, you know, I'm going to get a participation trophy. Dropping down.
You know how like a grouper just comes up and thumps it? These guys like come and crush it multiple
Yeah, well,
times.
they grab it. They grab the bait and hold it in their mouth. If you ever watch them like eating in like a chum slick or something like that, they like to hold it in their mouth, and then they decide to choke it down. So I definitely like to let them take it just a little bit. But
Yeah.
if you let them take it too much,
See, I just got
Like,
like
I just
3
got-
or 4 bites too.
I think you just took mine. Just stole my bait.
I think my fish is on.
Yeah, I got clean.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, they just sit down there with it in their mouth. You got to give them some time before you stick them.
Yeah, but I gave mine too much time.
That's not a bad one either. Bigger than the first 2 we got. I'd say that's about a 16, 17-inch mangrove snapper right there.
How much money to stick your finger in there?
A lot. Not
I'll do it.
We don't have enough.
$50. I'll do
50
it.
bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, man. Yeah, dude. Can't be that bad. I get pinched by crabs all the
You
time.
think so? I don't know. Go get that 20-inch out of there.
Oh. There we go. Oh, that's a better one. Definitely pulling a little bit more. Come on now. Let's see what we got going on. This is kind of like what I grew up, like it feels like what I grew up doing offshore fishing with my uncle when I was like a little younger. Dropping down some baits. As soon as it hits the bottom, gets hit. Delicious mangrove snapper.
That one looks different than the rest.
This
that one
one's-
looks more like an owl.
Yeah, this one's super orange. Very, very, very cool looking. Love the colors on them. And I love them even more when they're on a dinner plate, especially if land sharks cook in.
Quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Navillus Apparel. That is the bamboo hoodie that I'm wearing in today's video. They make super comfortable, super affordable clothing that I love and I think you guys will love. And they support me, so check them out, guys. Code Ryan20 will save you 20% at checkout.
So you guys see this right here, that's his stomach. So this guy's coming home with us. But if you look, it's filled with air. See how I just popped it right there? That's just from their trying to equalize themselves and coming up from 100 feet down on the bottom and coming back up here. So that's why their stomach blows out like that. And if we were gonna release this fish, you'd want to vent them and let all that gas out. But he's going in the
There's
box.
like 4 or 5 snapper going after one bait, so it's whoever gets it first, it's theirs. And this is only showing you what's underneath the boat. Imagine what's all around the boat that the sonar doesn't pick up.
Fish are chewing, the weather's beautiful, hanging out with your friends. What else do you ask for on just a wonderful day off? Man.
A little breeze right now.
I mean, a little breeze would be nice, but here's the thing. With us, it's all or nothing. There's no in between. It's either blowing 30 miles an hour or you get flat calm. And I'll take flat calm. We've had enough rough days. Come on up, buddy. Come aboard. Real deal fishing charters. Bam. Look at that guy. This guy got all these spots on him. That's interesting.
Look at all the blue in them.
Have you seen? Look at these black spots.
She's quiet over here again.
Weird. Oh, she's quiet. She's tight.
Seems just as every time Ryan's talking about his fish, I hook up. Feels just about that same size that I've been catching.
So, have you guys ever seen this before?
Never.
What
Black
is that?
spots.
Tanner, do you know what this is?
What's that?
I think it's literally
Black
just his
spots?
coloration.
Yeah, it could be something where they're swimming down in like out here. Let's get some green slime out here too. It could be them swimming in that, and that hitting their fin maybe turns it black. Other than that, I couldn't tell you. I see it every once in a while, but not really like that.
Interesting.
Is it on?
So very interesting. On his fins, you got the little black dots. I've never really seen it before. You got it on the tail, you got it on the anal fin, and you got it on the pec fins here. But delicious fish. I remember back in the day, you and I spearing a grouper that had all these purple dots on his face, and it was really interesting looking. And that fish tasted fine, so. Oh, tripled up. That side of the boat sucks, doesn't it, Vic? I don't know what we got here, but we just tripled up. Victor's messing around on the wrong side. Oh, I got a little gag. Come on.
Other one.
Oh no, it's a red boy.
No, I see your fish is a little further down.
You know, it might be a keeper.
He ate both our baits.
No.
Look at that.
Wow.
2 hooks in 1 fish. We both just caught the same red grouper.
Pop them real quick.
We damaged the population last time. I do love the colors on these fish though. And you guys can't hear it. I can feel him drumming right now. He's like just angry at me, just So sick. We're gonna vent him and let him go. There it is. And I hear that air coming out. Joey hooking up in the background. Oh, there we go. Hold it in there. Let all that air come out. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do that to you. There we go. Swim it back down. Oh! Wow. Just barely got this mangrove snapper. Come out with Captain Tanner if you want to catch some delicious mangrove. You see why they call the big ones, they call them flags, like this over there. So this is just awesome, but it's become a regular thing really quick over here. And these fish, you're allowed 10 per person over here, so we can keep up to 50. We're not keeping anywhere near that today. We are changing it up now. We just left the snapper hole, and we are now over a wreck that's been holding a lot of permit. Permit, one of my favorite fish, and one of the very few things that they eat is crab. So we get some light leader, heavy gauge circle hook, and this live crab here, and we're gonna be looking for these silvery boys.
Can you hold the crab for one more second?
Absolutely can. So watch this crab, y'all, when we put him in the water. Vix is swimming real nice, and they're just gonna kind of swim around. Well, mine is not swimming like Vix was. Vix got a lot of action. Mine does not have the action like Vix does.
That is what you want.
You can talk on it.
Okay, so we were kind of drifting here looking for permit. We're seeing a bunch of fish, but Tanner and I are just standing here, and Tanner looks up and goes, hey, what is that? And we're seeing a bunch of silver stuff on top. Could be bait, could be like ballyhoo pushing around, but we're gonna go move over here. I got the freeline crab because we do definitely want to find a permit. Love to sight fish one out here. That'd be super, super cool. Permit on, baby! Energy, son!
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Come on!
Get him. Come on, Morie. Beat him. Beat him, Morie.
Oh my God, reel seat's coming undone.
Give him the pepper with that saltiga and that focus. Uh-oh. What is this?
Don't fall in there.
Oh God! Goliath grouper! Really? Dude, you guys see that Goliath? Look at him.
What is those? Oh my God.
2 of them, 3 of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy!
Look at them all down there.
Yeah, good job. Okay,
Wow.
that's calling the sharks.
All right, y'all. So we are in like 100 feet of water. I just flicked out a live bait. We're looking for permit. Haven't seen them yet. And I saw all these AJ swimming around the boat, and I just had to flick out a little live bait at him. We'll pull this guy in, but he clobbered the live bait. And then I'm looking and I'm like, oh no, a shark's chasing him. And it wasn't a shark. It was a giant Goliath grouper. He might rip off. I'm just gonna pull him in the boat. Bang. We got absolutely dominated by these fish last time. So I was fishing pretty tight drag and I already straightened that hook a little bit. But Vic is about to get smoked too.
Ready? Right next
Wait,
to the
hold
boat?
on. Wait.
But just awesome fish. We were hooking some true monsters last time. I'm gonna let this fun size one go. Hopefully catch a bigger one. Sorry, Brooke. All right, so we got this live pilchard here. Bunch of AJs around the boat. Let's see if one wants to eat it. Flip him out. He's swimming down right into the zone. Oh, some of them are looking at it.
Oh, weird.
Nah, he was facing at me when I got tight with him. And there is actually like a 300-pound Goliath grouper that's like suspended up with these AJs. He keeps looking at the ones we hook like he's gonna eat them. Not sure if he's gonna try and eat one or not, but I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, that thing looks so good. Toast. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome.
Come on! Lock drag nation. Just kidding. Ryan Moore, loose drag nation. Oh! The Goliath is out. Looking for him. Oh, this one's pissed. This one is angry. Give me the business. All right, we're going around the back of the boat. Come on. These fish, when they get a full head of steam, they fight as good as almost anything else in the ocean. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, nice. Do you think there are bigger left? Joey's got his vertical jig right here, no hooks on it.
No hooks.
Cast it out. Let's see what these AJs do. Oh! Oh! Oh, dude, he ate it, no hooks! He was ripping drag with no hooks, dude. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. I could do this all day long.
Yeah, they suck in the
Brother. These things are so fire. Figure eight them. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so I want to catch that big one. Let's see if we can do a bait and switch. You down?
Yeah.
Dude, all right, let's see if we can get that big one.
Do that.
At this point in the day, we kept seeing a bunch of bait get blown up by blue runners, Almaco jacks, and amberjacks. I flew my drone in the air, and y'all, this was just so epic to see from above.
Oh, I'm a master. Oh my god, that freaking glass on him. Woo, buddy. How's that for some rod bending and reel screaming action? Almost went in.
You're asking for it. That is a bigger one.
Yeah, I tried
That's
to pick a
the
bigger
biggest
one
one
out
of
of
the
school.
Oh, goodness. You're just catching them so fast.
Oh, biggest one of the day so far. We had Joey get them all fired up to the point that I could pick a bigger one out of the school, pitch a live bait in front of it. The old bait and switch, if you will. Oh, what's not to like about these things? Strong, hard fighting. They will blow up stuff on top when you get them going. Super cool. Ow!
And they're hardy.
And they're hardy. Sorry, Frank Gertrude. We are changing gears here. Done messing around with the AJs. I saw Victor catch that stud permit, so now it is my turn. I want to catch a really nice permit. Live blue crabs, little 3-0 mustad circle hook, and then some 30-pound leader in this split shot, just to get them down in the water column a little bit. Basically, we're pulling up to these wrecks, pitching out up current and letting the crab kind of drift down naturally. Hopefully get it in front of one of these big fish. They got some really big eyes, so in my opinion, presentation is really, really important for these fish. So I want to see if I can get that crab looking right for them. Okay, so we did our third drift. We've been trying to catch a permit for a while now. Vic already caught his, but these things have been finicky. We're seeing a lot of them, but it's hard to get them to eat, and there's tons of Almaco jacks around the boat. We just did a third drift on this spot, and we saw just the massive permit. Just saw a bunch of them. And I pitched my crab out in front of the school of them, and I'm pretty sure I got one now. I just felt it get picked up. It was like kind of like a really, really good presentation. There's a bunch out there. They've just been finicky. There's like 20 permit behind me, y'all, or in front of me. Here we go. So cool. Fish is staying under the boat.
Is that them right out there?
There were some. Oh yeah, mine's a permit.
Yeah,
Well, I was worried because of the amount of almacos out here, but the almacos won't mess with your crab if you don't move it, if you just let it sink naturally.
Oh, wow, okay. I'll take it.
I got a nice, it's my first offshore permit ever. I got a whole entourage of almacos behind it.
Look, Joey just cut a mangrove on this.
I would just let it sit back there, Brooke.
Yeah, just let it go down.
This is so cool, y'all. Come out here. Bunch of mangroves for the dinner table. Bunch of AJs for my workout for the day. And then a permit for some eye candy and a little bit of rod screaming action. It's awesome fish. Look at that.
Yep, that's a pretty one.
Look at that. Real deal fishing charters.
There we go.
Bam!
I think that deserves a
Yes,
hell yeah, brother.
sir. Hell yeah, brother.
Got it.
Got him.
There you go.
Beauty.
Woo! Look at that. Yes! Stoked. I have been freaking soaking some crabs today trying to catch this bad boy. So awesome, man. And just all of these fish. Y'all, if you would have seen the school, probably like 40 of them. And I pitched my crab up current of them, let it drift, and finally got picked up. So sick. Little mustad circle hook in the corner of the mouth. Just absolutely stoked. Let's lay him down. Got my Dancos on the hip as always. You guys can save 10% with my code RyanMorie10 on all Danco products. These aluminum pliers are great. Just to always have with you. Dude, I am freaking fired up. That's so sick. Can you take a quick picture for me,
Yes,
Vic?
for my butt.
That's fine. Get this fish back in the water. Oh my gosh. He is. I was going to revive him, but boys, he was ready to go. Oh my gosh.
Nice
Let's
job,
go,
dude.
man. Captain Tanner, if you guys want to catch some awesome offshore permit, get your ass beat by some big AJs, and catch dinner, he's your man. So sick. we have our final haul for the day down below me. Bunch of mangroves. We took 1 permit home, landed 3 permit in total. Just an absolutely spectacular day with the crew. Loads of fun. I definitely got my workout in with those big AJs. Again, shout out to the crew. Brooke, Vic, load of fun.
Load of fun.
Vic's working over there. And a huge shout out to this man right here, Captain Tanner. Crushed it. A great time fishing with you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Check his stuff out. I have it linked in the description below. Huge thanks to Joey and Tim. And thanks to you guys for making this all possible. I need you guys to do me a huge favor and check out this video right here, and I'll see y'all over there.